Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and with the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Caught over the middle. It's Barnes.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. This quarterback on fire today. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the 1st down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. Fighting off the tackler. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And this one will be fair caught. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And now the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. The back's got it. Eludes a tackle. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball. But they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Single back. Takes the handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll hand it off. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down and what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, it's a reverse. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. It's a turnover. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Buffaloes. A fumble return for 6. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Stanford, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. It's a draw to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback keeps the football. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Third down coming up after that running play. They feed the fullback this time. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They give it to the big fullback here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Ball handed off. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Direct snap to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cut quickly. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 fourth down attempts. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Buffaloes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Stanford 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Buffaloes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Colorado. stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First and 10 play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense, and really as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that, and boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Important third down play coming up. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Gets the first and still running. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Cardinal. There was no stopping him.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that